All right, my friends, Prize Picks went 3-0 2 days ago. Underdog 3-0. Last night, Prize Picks video went 3-1. VIP picks went 6-2. The heater continues. What a tear we've been on. 29-7 in the last 3 days for Prize Picks. VIP picks across PGA, NHL, and MLB. And of course, NBA. So let's look at who I have today. A 5-pick flex for you coming at you right now. You can see last night's heater. This is right here inside Discord. You can see the bets went very well again. The prize picks went very well again. Things continue to go well, and we've got all sorts of write-ups. We post full cards. We're doing recaps. We show people how we're doing. Here's the prize picks record, 63% hit rate, blah, 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 blah. And we constantly are giving out the goodies for people in Discord. Now, today, we're looking at a really interesting board. NBA lines are very tough right now, and I'm going to be totally honest. I'd say about 50% of all the lines they posted for NBA this morning, the actual prop that PrizePick posted was sometimes a full value, higher or lower than what the sports books have them at, which is crazy to me. Super, super hard, very thin margin of error there for people. Just a difficult edge. So we're going to have to create our own edge today. So I dug deep. Nicola Vuchevic over 19.5 projected points here as the first prop. Now, this one's very interesting. Actually, was looking at Vooch when he shoots 18 plus shots, which he has done over the last 2 playoff games against the Bucks. And then I looked at Vooch when he has played the Bucks in the playoffs, and it took it back 2 years to 2020 when Vooch had played the Bucks with Orlando. And friends, in the last 2 out of the last 3 years, he's played the Bucks in the playoffs. First with Orlando for 5 games, now with the Bulls for 2 games. He has taken 18 plus field goal attempts, which was the first trend I had marked, which was very good, by the way, for this point prop. And then when he had played the Bucks, this was very good as well. And then when he played them in the playoffs, this is very good. He's actually scored 20 plus points in all 7 games against the Bucks in his playoff career. So in games where Vooch has taken 18 plus field goal attempts, my goodness, he has scored. Let me go ahead and read these off to you. These are from 2022 dating back to January 7th. You're going to love this. So I'm going to start on the 7th. 16, 22, 27, 24, 13, 26, 30, 36, 23, 31, 25, 21, 20, 23, 27, 22, 24, and 24. And the last 2 were playoff games. So in the last 18 games, including the regular season here, he has hit the over at 19.5, 15 out of 18 times when taking 18 plus shots. Now, here's the deal. Vooch is going to have to continue to launch the ball and take a lot of threes. Bucks actually gave up the most 3-pointers in the NBA this season, and Vooch has continued to just chuck them against the Bucks here. He has taken 10 and then 8 in the last 2 games. I think this will continue to go this way as they force the ball to the perimeter. That's just how they play defense. I'm going to take Vooch over 19.5 for a myriad of reasons, even though we took this line at 18.5. We took it at 17.5 the first game as well. And I know it keeps climbing, but man, the data just keeps pointing to this opportunity being there. And in these playoff games, that's what we're looking for. Opportunity. Give it to me. Now, Zach Levine is the next interesting one, over 2.5. That's another tough one. And I had to go with these 3-point makes today because I'm working on volume and matchup. Now, the Bucks, again, we talked about Vooch and his opportunity because he keeps letting it ride from the outside. Well, Zach's going to have to probably do the same thing. In the 2 regular season games against Milwaukee, he went 7 for 17, shot 7 and 10 threes from the outside, 7 for 17 in those games, hit the over in both games. Now, in the playoffs, he hit 2 in the first game, went 2 for 10 in the first game, unfortunately. But last game, he only took 4. It was his lowest shot volume from the outside, but luckily he went 3 for 4. I think that the opportunity for him to shoot 7 plus today is pretty high. It's at home. It's in Chicago. They are finally back in front of their home crowd. So, it's a tight series, and I'm going to go with Zach at home in front of his home crowd here, and the shot volume to continue over 2.5. Now we're sliding over to baseball. I'm trying to keep this quick, but it's a very tough morning board. I'm not kidding. I had a lot of trouble finding some really, really solid picks today. And here we go. Hunter Green has over, I think, 6 and 7 strikeouts in his first 2 games of the season. Now he faces St. Louis today. St. Louis is not striking out a lot, but listen, we had Hunter Green go out there and get 6 strikeouts against the Dodgers on the road. In his second start, he had 7 strikeouts against Atlanta in his first start. And the stuff I really like to see is his swinging strike rate. 16.3% of his pitches end up as a swinging strike. And that swinging strike rate gives us a nice opportunity here to hopefully rack up some strikeouts against the team that's been tough against right-handed pitchers. St. Louis only with 16.7% of all their at-bats against righties ending in a strikeout. That's very good. That's top 3 in Major League Baseball this season. But here's the deal. The projected prop here at 4.5 is a full strikeout lower than 2 other books I was looking at this morning. So give me Hunter Green with the lower strikeout prop compared to books as kind of a miss projection, in my opinion. And listen, if it burns me, it burns me. But that's a plus EV bet. I'm taking over 4.5. Trevor Rogers here at 4.5. This is a funky one. So last season, Trevor Rogers, this was like a lock and load opportunity. If you saw Trevor Rogers at 4.5, you lock that dang thing in. Now, his odds today, they're like minus 160, minus 175, in between there across multiple books I've seen this morning. He hit this in 75% of his games last season. In the first 2 games this year, it's been tough. He went 5 innings and then 1 2/3 innings in his first 2 matchups against the Giants and Philly, and he only had 3 strikeouts in both games. I think things start to normalize here. Trevor Rogers definitely has the make you miss stuff, and he's got the matchup today against the Atlanta Braves, who are struggling against lefties. They've struck out 24% of the time against left-handed pitchers. I think Trevor Rogers gets back to that 75% over rate, and 4.5 and heavy odds. I'll take it right now. This is a 5-pick flex today. A little bit bigger than I normally do for these videos, but listen, let's have some fun with it. And I hope you guys win some money. Again, people have been winning like crazy. Patreon.com/Sparry. I've been showing off the projection model on our website, and I haven't even been showing off our tools or our trend sheets or Discord and how that all works very much in these videos. But if you wanted to see the website and the projection model, the 10,000 simulations model, you can check that out in either of the last 2 days videos. I don't have time this morning, super crunched for time. So I went right into the picks, gave them to you quick and fast, and hopefully we win some money together. I will post probably another half dozen to a dozen MLB and NBA picks throughout the day, and put together a 5-pick flex pre-lock for everybody and my members. That'll all be inside Discord. Underdog fantasy picks will be there as well, and of course all the sports betting picks that you can sink your teeth into. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Patreon.com/Sparry. Hit the like button at the very least. Leave a comment down below. Give me some feedback. What's your favorite pick out of my 5 today? Like, what's the one you want to lock in to start your day? Have a good one, my friends.